Guys, we're going to be testing out The Lord of the Rings Heroes of Middle-earth. It's a new game in soft beta from the same makers that came out with, what was it called? Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. Can't remember it, and I play it every day. It's a hero collector game. It's a gacha game. There is a store aspect. But it's pretty fun. So this is going to be a live stream, kind of on the fly take of the game we have played. We are level 11. We'll probably be joined with AZ here in just a bit. But yeah, this is just kind of first impressions. Let's see how it goes. I'm actually going to turn the music on. I don't have the music on. So let's see here. Turn it down on my headphones real quick. There we go. And we're going to lower it on OBS. All right. Let's see where we left off. I don't even remember where I left off. Let's make this full screen. Should have enough, it looks like, to... Nope. Don't have enough to anchor up. One thing I will note... You know what? Let's back up. Let's do this. Let's go home. So if you've played a Hero Collector game, this should be very similar to that. If you're wondering, I do have this up because there is a in-game chat, and I want to have it covered just in case someone speaks out. Anyhow, it's pretty simple, and here's the general play. This is where you have your story. So there's campaigns, which is kind of nice. So far it kind of follows the movie/books. We'll see what these are. I don't have this unlocked yet. Obviously, as it's 19. We do have access to guilds already, which is, it seems super early. AZ actually created not Biscuit Boys because when the game goes live, we're going to create Biscuit Boys. In here, though, actually, let me do this. This is another thing too. Which we'll go over that in a minute, but there's a lot of areas that aren't utilized yet. However, in this tab, there's another campaign, and when you kill somebody in the real, like, normal playthrough, let's go back and we'll do that. They when they die, they form these like black poofs, which you'll see. I was hoping that light side characters would be a lighter color, or they'd change the color somehow. At least right now, as the game sits, it doesn't seem like they're gonna do that. Guild functionality, obviously there's a campaign up there. There's also 2 unused and 1 that we haven't unlocked yet. There's supplies, which we have to hit level 16, which we'll get there shortly. The bar looks like it'll be usable. I don't know if this table will be usable at any point. This table certainly feels like it, and this window also feels like it'll be something. Arena, I would assume, is going to be a PvP, like a 1v1. You unlock that at level 25. That's kind of my goal to get there today. We're going to do a lot of automated fights today, just to speed it up. And you've got, let's start with collections. We'll do store here in a minute. So collections, there are 50 characters to start. And there's a whole kind of host. You get some dwarves, some orcs, some trolls, some goblins, men, elves, Nazgul, which they look cool as a character. I like how they look, especially compared to the other ones, but their pictures are a little, like their profile pic, their sprites are a little weird. In a character, we'll just use Aragorn as an example. As with every other game, like this, every other hero collector, you've got a level which generally mirrors your own player level. You've got star ranking. Obviously, the higher stars you go, the stronger your character is going to be. And each one they progressively get more costly as you go up. You've got a few different abilities over here that we have unlocked. They are very expensive to level up early game. And then you've got your gear. Your gear is your primary. You see this kind of green stripe here that will change to blue when we get Aragorn's gear up. And all the other characters are like that as well. One thing I did find interesting, and let's see if we can do it with this character here. Now, see how all of them are craftable? However, I can't auto gear. That is because there is a duplicate in here. Now, one thing that I will say Galaxy of Heroes does better than this, at least in this state right now, it shows you in here. See this like little design? In Galaxy of Heroes, it'll show you a faint outline of what you actually need, and then you can look and say, okay, well, which one's the duplicate? And it wouldn't be so bad if you didn't have to go through each individual one, craft it, wait that period of time, then click equip. Like, you know, there should be either a craft and equip. Like, that's what you're doing, right? But there's a loading screen. You have to wait for that to load. Then you have to click it. Then you have to load. So let's see here. Let's do one piece of gear on one character. Click. Loading screen. Click. Loading screen. Animation. Click. Loading screen. Equips. At least it pulls you back out to here and it doesn't leave you in that menu and you have to manually come out here. So it looks like we actually need all three of these sides. So let's go to find. One thing I will say is this image right here, the ink, superb. Absolutely love it. So let's go to find. We're just going to do an auto win here. Let's do 3. We've got a ton of stuff. So yeah, okay, so we got one of those. These are the sprites that I'm not a huge fan of. I like these so far. As far as the gear pieces, I don't mind those. The player XP ring, trash. The gold coin, forgivable for now, but I think they need to do some work on that. These are awful. Like, this is bad. Like, and it's nothing against the people on like Fiverr and stuff, but this is very much like something like I would do. Get on Fiverr. Oh, gosh, I'm on plenty of that, but get on Fiverr and be like, hey, I need a badge for a stream. I don't really know what I'm doing. And then this is what we get. So it doesn't feel premium. And even though this game is going to be free to play, it's a gacha game. It's going to make a ton of money. It's got the Lord of the Rings name on it. Unless they do something egregious, it's going to do well. And they know it. Something to note, so you can see also needed by all these other characters. So you could go through an auto farm until you had enough if you really wanted to. But I like that information is presented on this screen rather than the previous screen like it is in Galaxy of Heroes. Also, if I'm talking quietly, it's because my daughter is asleep in the next room over. So yeah, you do that. I want to go through this because there is something different as far as the gearing up process. Now, you can see already you can buy things. I'm going to be honest. Most people should not buy it. It's not going to benefit you in any way other than speed. Oh, we didn't get what we needed. What do we need? I thought we needed ink, didn't we? Hold on. One thing to note as well. If you can do a hard node to get it, you should always do the hard nodes because you tend to get one more of the item. So this gets you 1. This gets you 2. You also get a blue piece of gear. You get a ton more XP. in gold and stuff like that. So it's generally a better idea to do a hard node. Seeing as how we don't have that one unlocked yet, we'll do 3. Come on. There we go. 1. It is laggy. That's something also to take into consideration. I'm playing this on BlueStacks with an i9, 32 gigs of memory, and a 2080 Super, and this is how it looks. So bear that in mind also. But all these loading screens are just obnoxious. I need so much of this ink. Like, we're just gonna... You know what? See how slow that was? I need both of those, so we'll do that. We're gonna do 7 of them. Got a couple. I'm alright with it. Craft. Oh. Sounds like AZ has joined. AZ, you there? You're like lighting up, but I don't hear you. That may be an issue on my end. Oh, there you are. Ah, there we go. That is better.
Very quiet as well.
Interesting. I've cranked my gain up today.
Excuse me.
But this is kind of what I was talking about. You can gear up a character before you actually tier, so I don't know why they did it that way.
That is a good question.
And the color changed, or the color didn't change, but the stripe changed. All right.
Yeah, that confused me as well. What? Like, shouldn't the stripe be the color of the gear level?
It changes with gear level, yeah.
But why does it flash blue but doesn't actually change?
Oh, I don't know. You've unlocked guilds. Thank you. I know. I'm in one. I'm ready for Fortnite. Play some Fortnite, turn. I really wish I liked Fortnite. What should be chat? Automatically unlocked chapter's hard difficulty. You're lucky I can't backhand you. You like Fortnite that much? I mean, jeez. Of course, I like Call of Duty, so here we are. I'm a degenerate. Actually, yeah, I don't mind the lobby music in this. I don't know how the in-game music's gonna be. Word Rivendell Squads, Samwise, okay. So they want me to get the hobbits, which wouldn't be bad. Claim your new player's chest.
I got Pippin.
You got Pippin?
Yeah. Through the guild.
Oh, yeah.
Which was actually pretty easy. I just auto completed the first 20 and I got him.
That's true, turn. I will play Fortnite with you. It's just I don't know when. It's just we tried it. I tried to get into it, and we had a couple of sessions, and it just
Fortnite Mobile was my jam.
Fortnite Mobile.
I rocked people in Fortnite Mobile.
Dude, mobile is your jam in general. All right, let's see. I'm gonna claim a new player chest. Did I try it when there was no building? Yeah, turn. We that's why we tried it. I just don't like. I don't like third-person competitive games because it gives. I mean, everybody's. Oh, okay. Tap to continue. 500 XP. Okay. Who is this? Isengard Captain. Okay. I do still owe you turn, I understand. Okay. Clearing out some objectives. Claim. Claim. So did I get the 10 shard? I mean, Indiana Jones. I haven't watched Indiana Jones in a while. We normally watch them every year or two. Okay. Oh my gosh, another objective. That's another thing too. There's like so many like objectives, so many daily objectives. All right, I just got 10 more Frodo shards. That's fun. Reach level 2 on any ability for Halberad. Okay. I'm down. How much energy do you have for your like missions and stuff?
600.
Okay, so we're about on par then. Join me, child, in the glory of the elves. It's out of my head. My queen. How quickly she bends others to her will. Mr. Frodo. Ready. See, you've had more bugs than I have so far.
Absolutely.
I think I've had one.
But the bugs that I've had have happened because I didn't follow the tutorial per se.
Mm-hmm.
Like I claimed the chest early. I did a few things early that I shouldn't have, and then it basically locked me out from doing anything because I couldn't do it.
Gotcha.
Well, once I restarted, I haven't had a single issue.
Well, that's good. Guess I should have just. Caden Cross in chat, a little upsetty spaghetti. Is this an AoE? Attack primary target for 140.
That one, the first one.
All right, I'm down with it. Oh, I got my cloak. I'll wait to use that later. I don't need to use it in wave 1.
Aragorn's the last ability.
Mm-hmm.
Use it on like the center people because it hits the left and right. But if you only hit the right person, it'll only hit the center.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Oh.
I do like how it's semi-location dependent in this game too. I don't know if it's that way in any other game, but easy. wonder how long this beta period is going to go for. $437, all right. Get rid of the chonker. Okay. Let's try that. Oh. Oh, I should have healed. Oh, wait. They're not even taking turns, man. We are golden. I feel like the volume is very loud. But that could also be... You know how I said you were real quiet? It's because I had your volume at like 20%.
That'll do.
Oops. Save my specials for... Actually, you know what? We will heal. Pow. Oh, no, he's gonna... Oh, he's not gonna get an attack off. Let's go. Man. I hope they do another beta period like this resets.
Mm-hmm.
And then they do another one, and then it's for iOS too. So that way I can get it on my phone. Inflict expose. Sure. What does expose do? Armor shred, probably. Armor is just reduced by... Okay, so it's just armor shred. I like it. Get you out of here. Oh, what? Okay. Alright, so Aragorn's third ability only does damage in the immediate vicinity. It doesn't do, like, the whole party.
No, just left and right of whoever attacks.
Yeah. There we go. 302 should kill. Let's get it, dude. I don't think we're gonna be able to kill that one first.
Although that, I don't know if you hit somebody that's in like a corner and there's somebody behind him into the left.
I don't know.
That works either.
Hmm. Oh, so close. The scenery, like, for Rivendell in the background, like the water almost reminds me of like Wind Waker.
Yeah, I was thinking.
It's very Wind Waker-esque. Which I'm alright with. I hated Wind Waker's graphics when it came out. I was so disappointed. And it wasn't until 10 years later that I started to actually appreciate it.
Well, because when it came out, you were expecting like all these graphics of the same caliber of the other games that are out, and they took a step back.
Well, like,
What made it,
yeah.
You know, I mean, I wouldn't say it's a step back. They went with a design that everyone was expecting.
Where's Arwen? No one cares. No one cares about her. She's a throwaway character from a movie. Played far too much of a role. What? All right, sorry about that. Doop. Oh wait, we got Elro here. A lot of stuff. Basic does more damage per boon. Like expose. There's a lot of expose in this. Okay. Just a basic. Oh, come on. Left you with 1 health. I want to try to see how far I can get through today. We were on for 4 hours last night. Do you realize? Or at least I was. Because my stream was like 3 hours and like 40 minutes long. I had no idea. Oops, sorry. As my quickly. Okay. Sure, why not? Put that on cooldown. That person will die. Get you the tag team with her. Just use everything. 560 from Frodo. Let's go. Yeah, he's pretty strong. My healer's a chonky boy.
Yeah, Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this? Is that taunt? Okay, yeah, it's taunt. What's this do? Oh, it's an armor shred. Okay. Down. I like that they give you like extra characters, but it also makes it, I don't know, a little, I don't know what I'm trying to say, easy, unfair. I mean, because right now I've got 7 people. And I'm trying to...
You can easily win with just the normal 6 that you have. Or the normal 5.
Normal 5, yeah. I mean, I get why they do it. It's like, oh, here you go. It's a campaign. You know, and it'll get harder as you have to actually farm gear and stuff. I wonder what the highest gear is going to be in this. If it'll be like 10 or if it'll be like 13. One thing I was hoping was because they have this huge plethora of like tables in Galaxy of Heroes, I was hoping that they were just going to lift all of that and effectively put it in this game. Slap a new paint, like coat of paint on it, you know, and retheme and all that.
Is it made by the same people?
Yeah, it's made by the same people. And then that way, when it launched, there wasn't this huge... Okay, so you get through your main campaigns, which, to be honest, on my phone, if I could play this without having to be at my desktop, because I can't get it to run on my laptop because there's a power issue with my laptop. Mm-hmm. I'm waiting on a battery. Once I get that, I'll be able to play it. but that's not going to be until Friday because apparently Prime shipping is now a week instead of 2 days. So that sucks.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's like
why are you gonna pay? Like you get normal shipping usually takes a week.
Exactly. So, so once I have this in my hand, I mean, getting to max level will be 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe even less. Because I'm gonna be honest, and I'll go to the store here for demo purposes because I plan on chopping this up and putting it on YouTube. If they have the equivalent to the light speed bundle or whatever in Galaxy of Heroes, I'm buying it. I already told my wife, I'm like, I've got $100 set aside for this game. And the reason, because I'm Galaxy of Heroes completely free to play. I've not paid anything, but it's taken me 2 years to finally get enough focus in that game. Wait, Rohan Rush? What's this? There's an event. We'll go into it. But if there's a version of that, it's $100 and it gives you like so many characters up to like, I think it's 5 stars and gear to get them to like somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's mid tier. I don't know. And a bunch of energy, and you go all the way to max level. I'm gonna do it on my main account. I'm gonna have another free to play account, but on my main account, I'm gonna do that because it's such a leg up that you can get it whenever if you're gonna pay. But if you're gonna pay in this game or these types of games, it's best to just do like that one and done. Yes, it's $100. Yes, that's a lot of money. But
if you do it early, you're not worrying about it.
If you do it early, it sets you up to automatically just get into arena like right away, and you can just get a position, and then you can start gearing your stuff up there. You get some pretty good squads, which then you can start to use to get other characters that you have to actually play to unlock. And it just, I've been on the back foot since Galaxy of Heroes came out. Granted, I took like a 2-year break because it wasn't the game that I thought it was. I thought when it came out initially, I thought it was going to be like the trading card game from Star Wars Galaxies.
Yep.
And I was super excited about it. And then I wasn't into these hero collection games at that point. And I really shouldn't say that I'm into them now, but I love Star Wars and I love Lord of the Rings, and this is just, it's fun for me. But yeah, if you're going to spend money in this game, that's how you should do it. You shouldn't do any of these nickel and dime ones like these. No. Like, don't do any of those. Because, I mean, realistically, $5, it'll take you... You get 4 of these, 8 more. What else is in here? Yeah, so you get 4 of these basic crafting materials. It's only for Gimli, I would imagine. The idea is you can unlock Gimli and give him like a gear level or 2. But you're unlocking a... that'd be a 1-star? Is a 15 a 1-star?
That would not. It's not even a 1-star.
That'd be a 1-star. Yeah, that's base. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
you can't have a character unlocked. You can't have a character unlocked without it being a star. It's always going to be a star. That's the base. So that'll be a 1-star Gimli unlock to gear 2 or 3 for $5. And then you have to go and farm him. So I don't know. These style of packs, not a fan of. There are a couple exceptions, like if there's a particular character that you need Gimli at max level in max stars and you're only like 10 away from it. Sure, it may be in the event is like once a month or once every 2 months because they do those. Maybe it'd be worth the $5. to get you up to that point, so you could do that if it's that important. But I don't think any character is going to be that important to a vast majority of people. But people are going to see this and be like, yeah, I can spend $5, and I mean that's how they get you. But the one that you want to get, it's not in here yet. I do fully expect that they're going to have it. It may not be at launch though. It may be down the road, which is going to suck because it's going to hit the game right around the time where players like us are going to be already max level. We're already going to have a decent amount of characters. They're already going to be geared fairly well. You know, we're going to be placed, but we're going to be placed kind of average because, you know, the only people who are going to be higher are going to be the people who are willing to spend the money on the little packs. I'm not a whale. I can't do that. And so, yeah, but my plan is if it launches with that type of pack, like the big $100 gets you max level, all that, yada, 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 I'm going to do that. Oh, I unlocked Dark Side.
The Shadow Spot? Yeah, I just did that too.
Oh, wait. Oh, I think it's forcing me to do it. Possible rewards. Okay, so it looks like we are going to get a full team of Dark Side from completing this.
$2 in the Nazgul.
Yep. But yeah, I mean it's a gotcha game, dude. Yeah, the Nazgul are just so much cooler looking than everybody else. Those little goblins look like something from Knack. Look at that screen. That's nice. The Dark Lord. Of course. Of which moves against Mordor. Gotta put them in place. Okay. And our characters are locked. I'd like to get a full Nazgul team too in the beta. I think that'd be really cool.
It would be.
Again, I just wish I knew how long this event was going. Because I have no freaking clue. Kill for the eye. Alright, cool. Let's see what we got here. Text primary from 120. Okay, so it's a similar type of kit then. Ooh, yeah. Blood. Oh, a Goblin Batmaster. Attack all enemies for 80%. Select one stack of bleed. Get bleed going on you. Alright, cool. What's this do? Heal? Heal all squad members, okay. And then just a basic attack. Let's, can we get you out of here? Nice. And are you text primary target and all others for 80? I wonder if I can kill both those guys with that. Nope. But all others, I guess, within range. Okay. It does also seem that the goblins' cooldowns are lower. Right? Like, I feel like it's just not evenly distributed. go. Just basic amount. Kind of, I don't want to run it on auto because I want to learn the characters and all their abilities and whatnot. But I just feel like early game especially, it's just so much, it's just convenient to run it on auto. Because you're not going to die if you stay up on your mods, and it goes by so much quicker. I should have healed. It's wave 3. Didn't need to. Nice. Let's hit him with the special. Boom. Cool. I got my first Dark Side squad, AZ. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. I'm on the 5th part of that.
Oh, you're on this. Oh, wow. Okay. This is where characters start getting really expensive. Because like you've already got your first team, right? And then you're already in your early teens for level, and so you start, dang, max attack. Love to see it. And then you start unlocking these characters, and you're like, oh yeah, I'll just take them all the way up to level 12. And you chew through XP tokens and
I think I just leveled up all
stuff.
my shadow characters.
Yeah.
I went from 12,000 points, and I'm down to 6,000 right now.
Nice.
And that
I only unlocked 2. Did you unlock?
goblins in the shadow?
I only
Or in
unlocked.
the Nazgul.
I only unlocked Blade of the East and Goblin Chef. Maybe I missed an
The
unlock.
chef, the bat.
Oh,
Go back out to your tavern. Yeah.
dude, I've got Elro here as an unlock.
Yeah, you should have gotten him during the 3rd mission. Or the 3rd campaign.
Yeah, I did. He's Pog.
He is pretty nice.
A little bit of a weird glitch there. Yeah, that's nice. That's a good. Yeah, there's a little bit of a glitch there. There's a little bit of a bug. And there we go, the Batmaster. I didn't know I unlocked him. Need a haircut. Bad. And we'll just level him up. I really hope the mobile version doesn't have all these loading screens when they release it. Like, they're quick, I get it, but it's not convenient. All right. We're going to do... No, we want to get out of there. We're going to do some OBJs, claim 180 energy. That's just a default. And then I get 5 Frodos. Reach level 2 on any ability for Halberad. Northern Ranger. Okay. Let me see what my Northern Ranger. Halberad.
It takes so much.
My
to upgrade
mic.
his ability.
My mic just yeeted itself off the stand. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna lose my mic real quick.
Okay.
There we go. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Cool. Yeah, that's crazy. And the my PSA arm or whatever this is, PS2, I don't know what it's called. It's a Rode. It's always got tension on it. And the mic just fell off and the arm shot up, almost hit me in the side of the face. That was crazy. That was weird. All right, now I gotta get requires character level 15, requires 15,000 gold. Okay, so that'll be an end of the session type of unlock, it looks like.
Yep.
All right, and they're all golden. I'm gonna try to do, like, do I have any objectives, or does... Okay, I do have daily objectives. All right, good. And complete. Okay, I don't know what I get for that, though.
You don't get anything. Why do you have daily missions? That's weird.
I think it's because I unlocked the dark side stuff today.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Because yeah.
Pathetic wood elves have... Oh, yes, good. Alright, we're going to... We're going to see how the autoplay feature works on... It's dinner time. You tell them, Goblin Chef. Hitting them with a bleed right off the rip. 3x, let's go. Let's get through this. It's the best kind of game, really. It's a game you don't even have to play. And what's nice, though, is I'll be able to... Oh, wait. Will I be able to? I don't know if I'll be able to use my... I should be able to. Sign into my iOS account on BlueStacks. Because it's just based off of an email, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be whatever. Well, depending on how you did it, like the Google account. The Google account should go cross-platform to anything as long as you log in through the Google.
Goblin of Misty Mountains awaits your command. Destroy the elves immediately. I don't have a whole lot of synergy going on with my dark side.
What was it? 2?
Yeah.
6 total, yeah.
It's pretty pathetic. Fly, my minions. Alright, so the AI always opens up with the bleed. The bleed. I guess it's efficient to do.
I think it starts from the right and works to the left on the commands.
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Because I mean, it's going the other way. You would always use the basic.
Right. I really hope they change the death animation for light side characters.
It doesn't make sense.
I want light.
Up.
Yeah, yeah. I want them to have a array of light, not whatever this is. The Black Beast. Are you gonna
I mean,
fight alongside me?
I could kind of see him doing it the opposite way, as if the dark side dying in a beam of light because the light side it kills them.
Yeah. I mean, the point is there has to be
Yeah, separate
something
animation
different.
between light and dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that'd be better. I forgot we got a new character. New character. Basic. Basic. Okay, so he just runs up, hits her with a mace. No one needs health. Basic. Alright, what does this do? Gain 3 stacks of provoke and 1 stack of counterattack, inflict weak-minded for 1 turn on a random enemy. Okay, so this is just he's a tank. He's a tanky boy.
Yes.
Alright, well then I'll just throw it back on auto. Get through it. Oh man. I don't mind the music.
It's not bad.
It's not bad. It's all right. It's fine. It sounds a lot better through my game than it did coming through all choppy through your mic.
I believe it.
Because it was just outside of your mic range, so it was just like, not really working.
Picking up all the high notes.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even read that. My bad. Be a whole lot of B-roll in this. Riches, yes, lots of treasure.
Oh,
Treasure. Yeah, so I went to like a local like battery shop. It's not a local one, but it's just a Batteries Plus that we have here in town. And I took my laptop's battery. I was like, hey, I need to see if I can get one of these. They couldn't even find it in their system. I'm like, okay. Guess I'll wait until the 22nd.
I wonder why they couldn't find it.
It's kind of it's not a super common laptop. Whoa. We need to slow this fight down because I'm about to lose a dude. Get that health up. There we go. Auto. I'm actually gonna leave this on auto. I'll be right back. I gotta go to the restroom. Victory. I think I'm just gonna be a mobile game streamer.
Why not?
I think I'm just gonna do that. I'm done with Call of Duty. Just done with it.
It's getting very annoying, I can admit that.
Oh man. Bombs away. Auto it. That's tight. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just paranoid now that my freaking microphone's gonna fall off the stand again. Like, I do not need that.
At least it didn't break. Falling off and shit. I mean, yes, it broke off the arm, but I mean, it still works.
Well, yeah, I'd be really upset if this broke. It's a good microphone, seemingly. Sam's Club notification. Oh. We're doing steak tonight. It's my wife and I's wedding anniversary. Pretty excited. Cooking some steakums with some mushroom and asparagus risotto. Pretty excited.
My grandparents always ask, like, so what do you want for dinner? I'm like, asparagus. Make asparagus and whatever else you want.
I love asparagus, dude. So good. All right. Now I'm going to do... I'm just going to blitz it. I'm going to see how fast I can get through this campaign. So we're just going to...
Shadow one?
All of it. I'm just going to see how far I can get in as short a period of time as I can. So I'm just skipping everything, auto 3 times speed. We're just going to see how it goes. Or when I unlock new characters and stuff, I'll play those so I can see how they play, but it's a beta. I don't know how long it's going to go. I don't know how long it's going to go. I think I'm going to lose here. Yeah, I lost this one. I gotta level up my characters apparently.
Yeah, absolutely. I would level them up and equip them.
Yeah.
You're gonna need it.
Yep. I don't know. Maybe Nazgul can carry me home here.
Nazgul's Gear 3 skill is pretty sweet.
Is it pretty good?
Is
that the one
like
where he has the
Aragorn's
beam?
No, he attacks the 3 times in a row.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
It's like Aragorn's torch one. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Okay.
And once you get the Black Beast, it increases its attack even further.
Do you have the Black Beast already?
No, I don't want the Black Beast.
I was gonna say, gosh dang. Alright, let's get some gear.
Level 15.
Oh my gosh, I need a lot of these. There's a hard mode that has it. So that's where we're headed.
I guess I took the hard. I haven't done any hard.
I'm doing them, but kind of as I'm going for gear. So like if there's a gear piece in the hard mode node that I can run, then I'll do it. but oh yes, it's amazing what just a couple of levels or a couple of gear levels will do
Absolutely.
to a character. It's crazy, especially early game. I like that they try to make some of these attacks cinematic, but the way that the camera shifts, especially in 3x speed, is like, oh.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that when you the ranger does his third attack. I had no idea that the other one comes in and joins the attack for like at least 5 missions.
All right, how many of these do I have now? I've got 6. Ugh. That's all right, I guess. All right, can I just... Yeah, okay, good. I can equip all. All right, cool. Tier up. We are gear tier 2. Trying to get my Nazgul to 3. Good gosh, I need a lot of those. Those are all locked. Okay. Auto win. We'll do 10. Well, I'm almost down to 500 energy.
I'm way below that.
Oh, really?
I auto battled a bunch to get here for everyone.
I mean, that's what I'm doing
like
now.
150, I think.
150? You better watch out. You're going to have nothing to do here in a minute. Well, you can always refill your energy with your crystals. How many crystals do you have?
About 570. 575.
575? Good lord. Elohir.
Right. One of the first.
That one took a while. Why did I wait? Dude, the AI in this game, it's so bad. It wasted Aragorn's second attack on a goblin with like 4 HP.
Yeah.
It's crazy. What's up, Brazzy? How you doing? Oh. I lost a little bit of sound effects there. Audio bug. What was I after for this one? Oh my gosh. Auto win. I'm just going to do all of those. I got 6 more. Awesome. Brazzy, how you doing today? All right, now I should need 1 more piece to get to tier 3. Finished Companized workout plan. You just can't PDF it? What? Why can't you PDF it? Let's see here. Another hard node. Do we know how long, like the attempts, do we know the reset period on those? Is it a day or is it?
It's every day.
Oh, okay.
It should give you a timer.
Okay. That's kind of what I figured it was, but it's just weird because I'm used to attempts being on hard mode or hard nodes, but not on
Not normal.
normal. Yeah. Did on your phone, been busy moving and dealing with family shit. Oh, you're moving, Brazzy? What? Life do be crazy. Is your whole fam moving, or is it just you? Got it. Oh, I wanted to auto that. Whoops. We'll auto it all 4. Family, I got you. Well, hopefully it's a good move, Brazzy. You're up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. And, oh, I am at, like, max gear for my Nazgul at this point. Interesting.
Oh, that's nice. In the guild battles, you can use both light and dark.
Ah, handy. Can't imagine there's a whole lot of synergy there.
Probably not.
But I don't know how they base that, you know what I mean? I need whatever this is. I need a candle. Actually, I need a lot of candles. Any hard nodes? Yep. Because like this will just help me passively finish hard nodes as well. But it's also giving me way more resources than I otherwise would get. Bum, 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 bum. Yep. We've already done it. Auto. Well, Brazzy, one of these days we're going to have to play something that we all want to play. But right now I'm very focused on this game. Yeah, Frodo needs some help there. Ranger. No health. Okay, interesting. Oh, goes under stealth. Love it. Nice. Let's go. I really do wonder who's going to be like the meta team when this game launches. Because there undoubtedly will be. Oh, I can't lose Frodo here. Y'all gonna have to step up. Nimble. Interesting. Really need him to take... Yes, good. He got his taunt off. Let's go. Alright, one character left. Come on. Big hit from Aragorn with a burn. Oh, yeah. Barely managed to get this one. Whew. That was close. Auto win. We're gonna do all 4 of those. Oh, I got a blue piece of gear. Looks like a piece of cotton. It is cotton 2. Or cotton 1.
Ooh, piece of cotton.
Ooh, piece of cotton. Not quite the same.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm level 13 now. Let's go. All right. So also what I'm gonna do. Come out here. I got some goals and objectives that I've completed. Ooh, yeah, give me 5 more Frodo shards. Let's go. I don't know how many I have now. Oof. 15 out of 55 required. Claim. And claim. And claim. So does that mean I got... Oh, I did get more. Let's go. I need 35 more Aragorn shards. I can get another tier on him. Oh, shoot. I didn't realize how much money I had. I can go ahead and get my ability up. Crushing blow. Oh, wait, no. I need to get more of this. Guild battles. Okay. Let's go do a
good
guild
thing about
battle.
guild battles, it uses different
Energy. Yeah.
Oh, that's spooky. You can only use your guild ally once every day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I already used yours last night.
I don't know if it counts auto battles, because I did a couple auto battles, and it counted on one of the daily goals as using a guild ally. Like
Interesting.
7 times. You can only use it once.
Oh, I don't know. That's a good point. I didn't stop to think if this battle is going to give me what I needed. I just clicked the next one in line. Oh well, at least I'll get it done, I suppose. Needs doing. Oh, is that? It is Denethor. All right. Like a bewitched Denethor. I like it. Tired. That's what happens when you're up playing this game until 1:30 and then your daughter wakes you up at 5:30. Closer to 6.
I'm actually surprised I woke up at the reason.
I'm surprised you're up at all. I'm surprised you actually got off last night. I figured you'd just stay on this. I would have been on it if it was on my phone. I don't know. I would have gone until I was out of like energy to spend. Yeah. Oh my gosh. It gave me one of those.
I wasn't on this game last night, but I had to make up the time that I spent on this game on my other game.
Oh yeah.
Or else I would have been falling behind. Yeah, it's got a monthly event going on that I can't miss.
Alright, so you need to auto battle the first node in guild like over and over again because
Yep, to get Pippin, that's what I did.
yeah.
I did it 20 times and they screeched. I instantly unlocked him doing it that way.
Really?
Yeah. Like I think I did the 20 and I got exactly 14 shards.
Yeah, I just used all of them. I got 6. I'm only halfway there.
But yeah, you definitely want to get Pippin if you're using Frodo.
Rivendell Duelist. Do I have the Duelist? Do we have the Duelist unlocked?
Yeah. Just probably don't have room for it.
Yeah, Pippin would be good. Is Mary in this?
Yep. They're all in it.
Oh, there he is. All right, cool. This dude down here looking like he plays Rust. The Mordor engineer. Or what's the BR? PUBG. It's like a PUBG character. Equip all. Tier up. Gotta get my dark side up. Good God. Okay, so guild nodes give you a ton of gold.
Yeah.
I just got like 9k out of running those auto battles. That's insane. I didn't tell you to click on Aragorn. I mean, that's weird. Okay, can I get you to tier up? Oh my gosh, I need a lot of these. Okay.
I don't know if you have to go in and adjust your ally in the guild battles. What power is your Aragorn right now?
I don't know. I'd have to look. Let me see. 419.
Yeah, I don't think they update unless you go into the guild and update your ally.
And
sitting
manually.
at 236 now.
236. I got him up to 442. Well, let me see. Let me go into guild. Where was that again? That was in...
Go into guild, click on the guild flag, and then click options. Then click on allies.
Allies. change. Alright, well, I've updated him. Actually, I'll make it... There we go. I'll make it my Nazgul. That way we know that it's actually changed. I really want to get Arena unlocked before my daughter wakes up, but that's 12 freaking things away. I don't have any more objectives, do I? That'll boost? No. I'm out of dailies today.
25.
Day 3, I get 50 gems tomorrow. What was I doing? Oh, that's right, dark side. Battle. Let's see if I can get through this fight now. My synergy is still super low.
Do I risk connecting to the Google account?
I don't know. You can try. Need this Modern Warfare 2 ASAP? I'd be down for Modern Warfare 2 as quickly as possible, for sure. Okay. Oh, that was big. Big, massive poggers. Yeah, I'm really excited for it, Brazzy. I'm gonna hit the multiplayer pretty hard when it comes out. I'm excited for ranked Warzone too. Woo, buddy. Kill you. I don't stand a chance of getting anybody out right now, so. Evaded. Oh, you're joking. Hit you with a bleed. Evade that. Oh, it didn't even bleed the one I wanted to. Okay. Alright, a little health action. Oh, you're taking it off for family reasons? Hopefully all's good, my dude. Like, you taking it off, like you're not even gonna be on that, or are you like, what's the situation? I don't even know what the situation is, but like, I'm gonna need him. I'm gonna need a Modern Warfare buddy. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got you. I'm taking the day off. I'm not taking the whole week because it comes out on a. What's the 28th? Is that a Friday? What day of the week does it come out of? I think it's a Friday. Hit you with the bleed. Hit you with one of those. Get a little heal off. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you know. Oh, I can't. Oh, smart man. Oh my gosh. I may not. I'm going to win, but I may not get max stars here. Bleed just saved that kill. Oh. Let's go. Okay. So I'm getting, like, I'm at the end of where I can play for Dark Side right now until I go and get more gear.
Yeah, I think I am too.
It's a Friday? Yeah, I'm taking that day off. And I'll probably request off from my other job on that Saturday. And then do like I'll stream like all day Friday, and then all day Saturday. I'm ready. I'm so ready. If that game flops, I want to be big upsetty spaghetti. Right. Elro here. Beta boys. For sure. Oh wait, are you talking about you're taking the time off for the beta, or are you taking the time off for the actual launch? I'm talking about the actual launch. I'm not gonna do anything for the beta. I mean, I'm gonna play the beta, but I'm not gonna take time off of work for it. Because the progress more than likely will not carry over. We'll auto this. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Resume. Just launch. I got you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm so ready for it. I mean, I've already bought it. Am I gonna lose here? No, good. I may have to go on a farming spree here in a minute.
Same thing. I'm like running very close to losing on most of these battles.
Yeah, I'm getting real close. That's fine. Frodo can eat a couple of hits. Oh, nimble and evade. Oh, I got 2 tanks. Not looking good, sports fans. One down, one to go. And she's buffed too. Oh yeah, let's go, Frodo. Oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have to farm some gear. Okay. Wait, I just clicked on my profile pic. Oops. What's your strongest squad power? I don't trust mine, but ooh, here's a thing. I'm gonna have to do, I think, guild fights for a little while. Cause like, yeah, I don't have. Wondering if I take Frodo out and I put in Elro here. Wonder if that'll work. Isn't there a way you can do squads?
Well,
yeah, but like, isn't there a way to do squads so you can test and see what you got going on?
I don't know.
I need so many of these freaking things. Any hard modes left? Nope. But I've got 20 of these. Also, remember to go all the way to the right as far as you can so you get the most per energy spent. I'm just gonna do 10. See how many bags I get? Level 14. Nice. Got 6. Okay. Let's see here. Hopefully there's no duplicate gear and I can just do auto. Let's go. Tier up. Gear 2. And ooh, we may get lucky. I need so much. All right. Any hard modes that we can auto? No. We're gonna do 10 of those. All right, cool. Cheer up, get him to his third ability. Level him up. I think I'm gonna swap Frodo out for the other elf. I want to see how that works. Oh my gosh, I've now hit the 3 items required to craft one. Ugh. That hit earlier than I thought. Definitely need you leveled up. 14. Equip. Did it open Aragorn again? Nope, it opened the blade. So weird. Little bug. And these two. May go try to farm the duelist real quick. You get his shards from guild fights, right?
There is a guild fight, yes. I think I swapped Duelist out because he doesn't really synergize with any of the people.
I think my game just like froze. Alright, closing out a blue stack. And relaunching blue stack. Capital Games, Middle Earth Enterprises. They just came out with shouldn't say just, but they about a year ago, I think they had another Lord of the Rings mobile game, which was kind of cool. It was similar to the Star Trek one. With like you build a base and whatnot. And I got into it for a little bit, but it just required too much time. Let's go. Keep it going. All right. Light 3-9, and then I get 10 more Frodo shards. Oh yeah. Unlock 4 new characters from the Shadow category. Alrighty. I got 2 pieces of mail. Guild joined. Remember, you've been accepted. Awesome. Thank you. Was used as a guild ally. Please accept 2 guild coins for being a helpful guild member. Guild coins are used to purchase items from the guild store. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. You use the when you use the ally, it gives you coins. But if that sends you a mail every time that happens, it's like
I haven't even seen the guild store yet. Is that guild supplies?
Yeah,
Level 16. Okay. Interesting. Oh, that's just that. Okay. I was doing something and I forgot what it was. Oh, I was getting ready to go farm the duelist. That's right. Battle. Is there a limit to how many? Huh.
If you you can use it. Yeah, I think.
That's so weird. Was that who do you have set as your ally?
Him. That one you just.
Oh, okay.
They were Archer.
Oh, okay. There we go. And we're just gonna auto this. So this is a farm. Some tough looking cookies. Oh, Haradrim. Yeah. Very ornate. Dude, I am tired today.
Yep, I am.
Oh, man. I got 13 more of those current. Oh, I have 288 of them. All right, cool. Well, about to have more. Oh my gosh, I just did all of them that I could. I only got 5 shards. Are you kidding? Ugh, that's a terrible payout. Okay. Man.
The way that they did the dwarfs just looks so dirty. Like they have Gimli here, and when they zoom in on him, his upper half looks like a normal character, and they just gave him short, stumpy legs. It's like they grabbed him from the waist and just moved everything down.
I actually think he's got one of the better looking character models. Can I finally do this? Yes, let's go. All right, cool. Close. Man. I don't know. I don't mind the stylized art path that they went with. I just kind of wish they wouldn't have done that. I feel like it's because it's easier to have phones render this kind of art style. But I don't know. Could be way off on that. Okay. What level are we at now? 14 still? Yeah, almost, well, halfway to 15 it looks like. I went to store. I didn't want to go to store. We want to farm gear. So, actually, hold on. Light side. I've got 93 stars on completion though. Alright with it. Let's see. Alright, take him out, put him in. Wait, how is that even possible? The Rivendell Duelist has no synergy with any of these people. Five, 5, 4, 4. We're talking 18. I guess Frodo's the way to go. That's just so weird. Oh, because he's classed as a ranger? Rivendell Ranger. Okay. Alright. That makes more sense then, since I got Aragorn and the other two. Okay. Alright. Okay. That makes more sense. Who is this absolute unit? Oh, it's Boromir? That's the Boromir model? He a thick boy. Let's rock some Boromir here. Gosh, I'm so excited for dinner. I love cooking, like, good food. Went to Sam's, got some steakums, gonna make some rice. Right. That. Failed to do the animation there. Oh my gosh. I don't see myself winning these fights. Like, this is crazy. Oh, the Urukai, the Urukai are insane. Alright, who am I fighting across the street now? Oh, same street. And there's so many of them. Yeah, I don't think I win this on auto. Have you fought any of the Urukai yet? When you get hit with the mace, the sound effect is so good. It's like bonk. Down to 2. I'll get through it, but I'm not gonna get max stars on this one. Oh man. There we go. The ranger, then I pity his squatty. Oh.
Dude, you can change the chat at the bottom. The
Yeah.
guild chat, so you don't have to worry about
Oh really? It's a good place to put my ally code. Alright, let's see. Can I... I'm just gonna have to go piece by freaking piece on these guys. Can you flag people? No. Okay, so there's no way to... Oh, yes. Is it the heart? Yes. Okay, cool. Flagging all of my light side characters so I know which ones to actually worry about. Oh, that's why she's super squishy. She's a level 11. Whoopsies. Sorry. Didn't mean to leave you behind. There we go. And Frodo's only level 10? What am I doing? What am I doing, man?
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you literally just buy guns from here.
Oh, are you already 16 then? You're 17?
60.
Dude. Bruh. That's insane. Gear will be available at 16, so I can't use that until I'm 16.
So
Okay.
in the guild shop, you can buy 10 shards of certain champions for 480 guild supply tokens, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth. Oh wait, for the guild tokens, yes,
Yeah.
those are
And
good.
you,
Yeah.
yes, and you get 10 shards
Mm-hmm.
per 5.
Yeah. Per 5?
No, no. 480 of the guild supply tokens.
Okay,
will get you
480.
10 shards.
Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Wait, how many of these do I need? Who needs this? Needed by literally everyone. All right. We'll auto run 10 of those then. Let's do another 3. Okay, I think that's all I need. Easy, I don't know how to break it to you, but I am going to be addicted to this game.
Yep.
I already kind of am, though, if I'm being honest. I know it's getting a lot of hate, but it's a gotcha game. It's going to get a lot of hate. Yep. He just ran at him. Good animation there. My Aragorn has not been doing his animations today. He's just like, nah. I got someone else for that.
Yeah, he just runs at him.
Yeah.
Running.
Yup. Okay. Oh my gosh, I need a lot of those. All right, I'm going to auto win and go grab a drink. BRB. Drinky time. The joys of drinking Metamucil. You have to drink it immediately, otherwise it turns to goo. I'm like the oldest 31-year-old like ever. All right. Like I just have to spend time right now just leveling everybody up because I'm at a point where I'm just like at a roadblock. This may actually be like a mainstay game for me. Like once a directory actually opens up on Twitch and stuff, like I may just stream this as an actual thing. I love these games.
Stuff to do is that and ends up killing the secondary target that has more health than the main target. Die.
Yeah, I've had a couple of instances where that's happened. My Aragorn's up to 508 now. Ledo miss the boat that day. Wait. Yeah, he is the one I want to use. I don't want to use Duelist. Alright, I gotta get up to freaking 16, I think, to get him maxed out. Let's farm up Elro here. You don't miss the boats that day. Find. I guess I'll just finish those out for the day. Starting to max out my farms too.
I've maxed out like almost half.
Oh really? Coming up on 500 crystals too. Nice. Give me that 15. And I guess let's just go down the line. Leveling everybody up. Ledo missed the boat that day. Dude, boss gags, man. Underrated. Level 16 for this. Oh, and I have... Yeah, I'll do that. Auto end to instantly receive rewards. Yes. We'll do 5. Don't want to do too many of them. There we go. Just enough. No, we don't have to worry about doing it again. Ooh, this also needs the exact same thing. So, cool. Aragorn will be good when he hits 16. Go. Now Aragorn won't be good because I'm using all of them for Frodo. Ay, ay, ay. This music is very reminiscent of music from one of the planets in Knights of the Old Republic, and I can't think of what it is. Which one it was. It's like Manon or something. Very, very reminiscent of that. Which I'm alright with.
Turn off the music. Have an option to turn off.
You can turn it off. I like it.
Oh, you can turn the music off, but you even if you turn the music off, you can't turn off cinematic.
Right. Yes, I have noticed that. Because I had it off when I was listening to the movie soundtrack last night. Refarm these pieces. Find. One of these had. Well, I guess this one's got 2 of them, so we'll do some of those. There we go. Indigo. I'm starting to run out of energy.
Yeah. Oh.
I guess it'll resupply when I start leveling up again, but fine. I think I need 2. 2 of these. There is a hard note available. Yep. Play. No miss the boat that day.
You've won the first battle, and you my guys, right?
Which one are you trying to do?
The 4th campaign.
Oh my gosh. The balls on this man. Can you refresh your energy? I would assume you can.
Yes, it's 50. 50 or 100, I don't remember. It gives you 120.
Yeah, 50 gets you 120. So that's good. So I'll be able to keep grinding. Boom, boom, boom. All right, cool. That basically just going to get everybody ready to gear up. and then go see if I can get through any nodes. Like, I'm pretty much like to the point where I can't really farm anything because I need XP.
Mhm.
I need hands. Geez, $20 for Pippin? The Pippin pack?
It doesn't matter that. You can get Pippin from the guild man.
Oh, yeah, I'm not spending money on it. Especially not on this account. Now, they did. Oh, I can't even use that until level 17. Oh, I'm such a dumb. Oh well. Wasn't a waste. I'll stand by it. Dunedain Swift Blade. Craft. Whip. Level up. Alright. Let's see if I can go do... Actually, hold on. Need more cloth.
Everyone died except Eric. Okay.
Really?
Yeah. Mention that?
I kind of hope that once you've done all of the campaign, there'll be a setting that you can choose to watch the cinematics or not. Because
I'll have to do it every time.
Yeah. Because it adds an extra loading screen or two, and it's especially when you're end game, you're like, all right, I need to get through this so I can get on to my other stuff. You know, get the busy work done quick. So hopefully they do that. That's a big ass troll. I hit him with back-to-back crits. Look good. Wait, did I not get... I didn't get any resource for that. Are you serious? Alright, fine. Oh, I don't have enough. There we go. And purchase that. Well, I had to re-up my energy.
That's it.
There we go. I'm gonna have to do it again at some point in this session, because although I don't know, I could probably go do guild. I'm gonna do guild stuff.
To like spend all the guild points, gain a level, and then refresh.
Right. Alright. Don't need that. Okay. Everybody's 15. Let's go see if we can get through another round. Light campaign. Battle. Galadriel. So weird that she's like corrupted. Aragorn's locked. That's fine. Depending on using him anyway. Oh, Arwen. In this. not a great character. IMO. Ugh. Skip. Oh yeah, this is much better. That's crazy, dude. My tank and healer, or my like ranger, just got hit for 108 damage or something, and it didn't even remove like a quarter of one of his bricks, and he's got what, 7, 8 bricks now.
Yep.
You thick boy. I love how they just get out of the way for attacks so that they can hit the people in the back. They're like, all right, come on. There we go. Needed that heal. Thank you. You're up to blue now? What tier is that? Fourth tier. Okay. It'll probably be 4 through 6, and then it'll get into purple. I imagine for the beta they'll let you get all the way into the first tier of purple. If I had to guess. And I really need a heal in a big way. And I didn't have a heal. But I think I got it. Let's go. Grandmother, please stop this madness. Forces have been defeated in Rivendell. Whatever your aim, you will be stopped. I don't know who this like shadowy figure is. This form of Middle Earth is insignificant. And with an army of the greatest. Okay. I don't think it's a legitimate character. Whoever I'm talking to is super low. Yeah, it's AZ. Am I liking the beta? I'm loving it. I am loving it. How you liking your new gig? Auto. Do I want to run these or not? 114 new. We'll do 5. Here we go. I'm absolutely digging it, bruh. Oh, I didn't even need to do autos on that. This is just for campaign completion. Whoopsie-daisy. I do not know, but it sounds like you've seen that clip here before. Yes, near Bree. Must be related to the fight. I thought we were for sure. There we go. Oh. A little bit of carpal tunnel going on today. Still in training. A little over the week. Doesn't seem like it's gonna be too bad. I gotcha. Well, hopefully it works out for you, man. I think it will. I'll be fixing people's internet in no time. Yeah, you're gonna be doing it remotely. I don't see how that's gonna work. Then again, I'm dumb, so. Get that heel off, let's go. Are you staying on in any capacity, or are you like just saying bye to BBY? BB bye. Dude just did. That chick did 0 damage to me twice on the same attack. Get wrecked. Right in the butt. I didn't mean to skip that. Whoops.
I find out who gets to other people. That
Say what?
The archer guy,
Uh-huh.
he gains bonus damage and attacks when somebody puts a boon on him, but I cannot figure out anyone that gives boons to people. She might.
I don't remember.
Ava does.
Right, but yeah, I don't have unlocked. It's a fiber network. So you're basically just gonna sit at home and reboot people's systems, and then if it doesn't work, you're just gonna be like, all right, I'll send someone out. That sounds like a sweet gig. I would be sending people out so much. I'd be like, yeah, I tried to reboot it. Carl's gonna have to come out there and fix your internet. It's crazy that that's even a job. Like, I'm sure there's more to it, but like, that's nuts.
Nah, this is good stuff. Let's do it.
Mandatory OT though is pretty sick. Oh, we got Gimli in the fight. Let's go. Yeah. Yeah. turn it off and on. Wait 30 seconds. I know how it goes. Sounds dope. Sounds easy. And it's with a company other than BBY, so they'll pay pretty decent. I would imagine. Although I think Best Buy overpays for what you actually have to do, in my opinion. I don't think anybody should make that much money to literally stand around all day and occasionally sell somebody something. But cost of living, I guess. Just wish it would catch up to all the industries. Oh no. Oh no shit. That's crazy. I mean, I'd probably take a small pay cut to stay home, but I've got a massive commute. I don't know if... I mean, I guess there's probably way more upward trajectory where you're at than I guess. I don't know. But if it was just gonna be like a swap a position for a position and that's it, I'd still commute if I was in town. The world is just too expensive. Dang, my Aragorn animations are fudged.
I had one where it made the duelist just look like he was constantly trying to run away. His entire back was facing the enemy and he just kept running.
Okay, so that's how they're doing. That's how they're going to play off how you are going to have to fight good characters. Is they're under this control, this magic.
Makes sense.
Seek out the cause of the corruption, save Middle Earth. All right, I'm down. All right, I have completed stage 3. Barely. All right, man. See you later. Enjoy rearranging the living room. So the truth is revealed at last. Someone corrupts the fabric of Middle Earth, and even Galadriel's fallen under their sway. Use your ring. Together an army of the greatest wars of history. Oh, okay, so, all right, that's how they're going to do it. So, there's still the typical good and evil, but there's an overarching evil to bring everybody together. Thanks. Gotta grind up all of my stats. Go into chat, see what they're saying. Game runs like shit. Builder killing. Still a bit. Yeah, I agree. I don't think it actually runs that bad.
No, not at all.
I think it runs pretty well.
A couple bugs they gotta fix, but I mean, it doesn't run horribly.
Oh, apparently I unlocked Aowen. For someone. Who did I just unlock? I unlocked somebody. I don't even know. Guess we'll find out after this fight. That was a thick roll.
You unlock somebody mid-battle?
Yeah. Well, I saw it in chat. I just saw my name and then unlocked. And then this person unlocked Aowen. But I haven't even gotten to Rohan.
That was I.
I didn't unlock anybody. Maybe I just saw my name.
I want to say you unlocked. It told you when you unlocked the archer.
That's probably what it was, yeah. I can say I don't remember unlocking anybody. Ten more Frodo shards. Let's go. Unlock 4 new characters. The Shadow category. Complete Shadow campaign 2 of 2. Boy, that's gonna take a minute. We are 47 XP away.
Right. Beast.
Hmm?
Outrun's a beast. She's just whipping out my characters left and right. Oh my god.
Hit level 16. Unlocks at level 19. Depths of Moria. Alright. Would assume that's part of the quest step. Level 17? Are you kidding? It's a belt. Come on. Aragorn's gonna be my first tier 4, I think.
I made the archer for.
Oh yeah. I mean, they'll probably all be it at the exact same time if it's all level 17, but
Like these Urkai warriors.
what's up?
The Urkai warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Unlock them, 2 of them at second stage shadow.
I haven't even gotten that far. I haven't been focusing on my dark side characters yet.
I haven't. I just got to the point where I advanced the goals.
Gotcha. I just want to get like a farming path going for gear, and seems like this is the best way right now. All my light side characters caught up. Let's do some leveling up of the dark side. Ooh. So many loading
I think this
screens.
for 2.5 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, we've already been playing for 2.5 hours. Time?
This game's gonna suck my life away.
I'm telling you, man. It's a time suck. You don't realize how much time passes like when it's on your phone and you're just kind of I don't want to say passively playing it, but when you're playing it throughout the day, it doesn't make it seem like you're spending that much time on it. But then when you do like these big chunks, like yeah. That's when you realize, okay, I have a problem.
It's like when I do the Star Trek Fleet Command, I know that if I sit there for an hour, I get everything done that I need to get done that day in that hour. This is just like you just keep going and going.
That's true. Plenty. I don't think multiple characters. Hope not, anyway. No. Tear up. All right. Pretty big stat bonus. boost from that. It's just, I think a lot of it too is like you have to wait for it to do these animations. You have to wait for it to do the load. You have to wait for it to, you know, be for you to equip it. There's a lot of waiting with this game. Like,
I noticed though, if you like when you tier it up, you don't have to sit there and wait. Hit the button, hit back, and it'll equip it and send you back in.
Yeah. I don't know. It just still seems like it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
But I'm not a game developer, so I don't know. Again, I'm just wondering if it's a case of they're building it for systems that are less than robust because it's a mobile game.
Mm-hmm. But why would they have all this extra detail if they're trying to minimize?
What's all a load screen? So it's like the elevators in Mass Effect or something like that. It's active.
Yeah.
But they're loading assets.
See the load screen, but it's still a load screen.
Right, but instead we kind of get both. We get the crafting load, and then we also get the load after you apply it. So it's like you don't have to hit us with double load. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Hopefully they can figure that out. Make it a bit better for launch. Oh, I unlocked supplies. Oh, here we go. Good, now I can start buying things. I always just buy everything that I can for gold.
Especially when they were only selling for 500.
Ugh, 560 crystals for 5 shards. Are you kidding?
Oh yeah, those crystals are.
That's an awful trade.
Going to the guilds. That's really bad.
Yeah, but the problem is they won't put like the good characters in there. I can't even. Oh, there we go. Oh, I guess they did put. You get Aowen. Resource mats, that's nice. Or level up mats. Herbalist. I mean, there's a few people in here that I would like to get. Ow. Chief among them would be the Northern Ranger, so because I already have him.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Yeah, yeah. What's the cooldown timer on this? A freaking day?
Yep, refreshes in 9 hours.
9 hours. So 9 hours would be, yeah, tomorrow. 1 o'clock.
Oh, it only costs 50 crystals. Look that.
Right, that's still, I would rather use crystals. I only really use crystals for energy. Energy refreshes.
Which, I don't know if you have the event right now.
I do.
Defender of Rivendell will give you 100 crystals for completing the event.
Oh yeah? I just completed that event, the armored whatever, Olg.
I don't even have that.
Well, I just did it. I got 50 crystals, some tincture. Actually, what do they call this? Just common ability material. You couldn't have given it a name. I hope this is just a placeholder. That's gross if it's not. Like that's an item. That should have a name. Let's see. Oh, there's a leaderboard. What is this? Rohan Rush. So
got more points than I got, and I've been actively trying to complete it.
how many points do you have?
I am I'm not even halfway between 800 and 15,000 and 1,500.
Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna crush you. Win missions light 4. Okay, where's my what? Wait, what's this? Claim. Equip 3 pieces of gear to Frodo Baggins. Okay, that's 150. Let's go.
Where are you getting these from?
Don't worry.
Why am I not getting them?
About it. Don't worry about it, man. You had the advantage yesterday. All right. I don't want to hear it.
Very true.
You had the advantage yesterday. Let me have the advantage today.
Hold on. Isn't it an advantage if I had to reset the game and do it all over again?
You still had an advantage.
You're high level. You had an advantage.
Yeah, facts, bro. All right, let's see here. Unlock 4 new characters in the shadow category. I guess I need to go play the shadow category.
Yeah, you won't get any more characters until the first mission of the second campaign. Oh, what the hell they're calling?
I really want to go.
Chapters.
I guess I can go through and do the hard modes. It's 12. Yeah. We're gonna auto through the hard modes. Ready. So we had Nashville hot chicken last night, and it is not sitting well with me. It's a rough time to be me. Jeez, calm down, team. Dude, the Archer's really good.
Who?
The Archer? Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
He's pretty solid. Got like a double tap. That's pretty good.
And you have him up to fourth level, gear level 4?
No. Because I'm not 17 yet. Yeah, you're an entire level ahead of me, but I'm ahead of you like everywhere else. Right. Yeah. I don't know how that happened. Like, I mean, I guess I'd rather be in my position, but now I'm stuck with this whole, like, I can't really progress until I'm level 17, so now I just have to burn a bunch of energy on auto battles.
I mean, I would just burn the guild energy.
I mean, I'm going to, but I want to try to get through the, what's it called? I want to 3-star as many things as I can so I can auto farm gear.
Yep.
You know, so the only thing you really need to auto farm out of the guild is going to be shards and ability materials. And we're not into the tier 2 ability materials, so any node will give me that.
They have regular gear materials as well.
Yeah, but I think you can get all those from the other nodes, right? I don't know. I haven't done an audit. Oh man. Just hope they add a lot more characters, says the person in chat. They're going to. That's how they're going to make their money.
After they'll launch them in packs that you buy first, and then 2 weeks later they'll put them in a fucking, and then they'll just put them in regular edition.
Yeah, it'll go. Well, it'll probably go event where you can get like 15 or 20 shards like every week or two. But in order to unlock the character, you need like 145 shards. So they'll make you wait, and then just before the final week, like, so say you max out your shards every single time, and it takes 4 events to get it. Like in between event 3 and 4 is when they'll launch like a pack, and it'll have enough to get you over that like hump, and then you can start to, once you get the other shards, you can start to actually farm. I imagine that's probably what they'll do. And some people will buy it. I am not one of those people. Unless when I start streaming this, it blows up, and then I actually can. But I don't foresee that happening. I'd love for it to do that, but... Oh, man. Look to see if any information is out there for the duration of this event. There's like no information on it. Sag. Oh man. 12 XP. Just gotta keep plugging away. Look, what is that? Dang, Frodo's got a... Oh, I must have a Hobbit on my team. I was gonna say, Frodo's synergy jumped up to like 8.
Must be Pippin.
Yeah. Yeah, see, you've got characters unlocked that I don't have. Like,
That's because I just spammed the guild. Well, that's because I made the first guild mission before the reset, so I was able to do it twice.
I gotcha. Bro, when this comes out, oh, it's gonna be a problem. Keep yawning because I am very tired. So how is it? I'm loving it. I mean, it's janky, but I'm gonna chalk that up to a beta. God, the dark side animations are just so much better. So much better. Man, I'm tired. I should have got more than 4 hours of sleep last night. My wife even let me sleep in this morning. Still tired. Did I lose somebody? No. No. Oh, there's 2 hobbits in my group. That's why Frodo is so beefy. More than that, it's just a waste. Dude, I'm freaking tired. AZ and I were freaking on this until like 1:30 in the morning. So, Bits, if that answers your question, I was on this until 1:30 in the morning, and you know I normally go to bed at like 9:30. Here's your answer. Oh, man.
I don't understand. Like, how can they have released no information about the beta other than they're launching it July 13th?
Well, it was a soft launch in the Philippines. Like, it's not even supposed to be anywhere else other than the Philippines.
Yeah, well, that's I'm talking to them on Discord about it. Like, yeah, they didn't release any information except the July 13th launch. They have no other information on if other countries will be added, when the game will be released,
Other platforms.
how long the beta is going to last. Yeah, or what platform it's going to be.
Because, yeah, if they do a beta for iOS, I'm going to make another one. I'm going to see if I can move this one over, but I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, I had your stream pulled up until you signed off. Then played another 30 minutes of DayZ. That's insane, dude.
Okay,
I'm talking a bit. Who'd I lose? I lost somebody. Alright, I guess I've hit my limitations for hard mode. I'm coming up on the halfway point for light campaign. I've got to be getting close. 77. Do I have any more goals that I can easily do? I need to unlock, yeah. So I guess Shadow is where I need to go.
yeah, that's the only thing I have left.
Which, I mean, my characters are as leveled really as they can, so I should be able to play through some more of it. To what a master's bidding. Bring me their heads. This is just a weak ass team. So when did you say you get the Urukai?
2-1.
2-1. Do you only get one or do you get two?
You get 2 of them.
You get 2 of them at 2-1. Okay. I'm at like 1-3. These lands belong to Queen Galadriel. So one thing that's a little weird is they've given the good people like purple eyes.
They're under that effect. Evil thing, whatever it is.
Yeah, but they're not on the light side campaign. So it's like they could have just left them as normal.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's just nitpick, but still. Can you guys play together, or is it just chatting while you play? There is a co-op aspect of these types of games. but that's normally for like raids and stuff. But you don't like see anyone else's characters unless you're doing like in Galaxy of Heroes, it's like a territory battle or something like that, where you place your characters in different zones and then you do that. But you don't like do that like co-op in that sense. Now you can fight each other if you match each other in the arena. Hopefully they'll have some form of pick and choose your opponent. I think that'd be really cool to like, we could just try things out. You know what I mean? But it's not a co-op game in that sense. One 9. Oh, I was further along than I thought. Okay, cool. Command you turn away at once. Ooh. Oh, I'm gaining some synergy because I got another dude. Oh, I got a. Who is this?
Oh, his ability is nice.
I got a new dude.
I think it's his middle ability. If it gives him a plague, and if you kill them while the plague's on them, you create another wraith on your side.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Onward for the Dark Lord. All right, then I'll play this one out. I'm gonna turn it on to 2 times speed. All right. Oh, yeah, it's like a little ghoul. It's a wraith. Kind of cool. I like that. It's in a bat. Yeah. I don't need any health. And the wraith. Let's see, what do you do? Attack targets for 110% damage. The attack cannot be dodged. That's handy. What's this? Oh, it's the Witch King. Bro, this is Big Daddy. Black Breath. Attack enemies for 100% damage and inflicts stun for 1 turn as primary target. An enemy is a ring bearer, has Morgul poison that deals 130 damage. Okay. Poggers. The thick boy. Thick. So thick. Thick call. Oh, nimble, evade. Nah, disagree. Disagree. Evade that. You can't. Haha, 100%. Do we use it now? No, we wait. We wait. This is only round 1 of 3. We wait for that one. But we will bop. Oh, come on, just die. Thank you. Yeah, I think a full Wraith team would be lit. And you know what? I think we're going to be able to get 2 full teams if they go off of the numbers. Because they'll have some form of support character in there too. Just hit him with that. Bop. What's this do again? Okay. Oh, sick animations. Let's go. That's dope. Ooh. Dude. It's just... Darkseid is just so much better. All that AoE. Oh. Dude. Best friend got that Boston Terrier puppy, named him Nibbler. Perfect name for a small... Dude, facts. I like it. Respect. Weak-minded? What is that? I feel insulted. Resistance reduced by 25%. Alright, well that's not that bad. What does your center ability do? Let's do it on this one. You blocked it. Oh, wait, that's to call in another dude. Or I wonder, can you call in more than one?
Yeah.
That'd be lit. I kind of want to bide my time. Try to get another one called in. Let's just let it auto. Alright, my healer needs to heal. Didn't heal. Instead, used the bleed AoE on one target. Interesting. The AI in this game is kind of brain dead. The Queen Galadriel. Wielder of the One Ring. Okay, so she has... This is such a weird take on the campaign. Oh, massive. Wait. You got a heal? Oh, you don't have a heal? Oh, we're screwed. We are so screwed. Come on. Don't do it to me. You... I think I'm just gonna have to get through low star and then get the Urukai, because there's no way these goblins are gonna help me like get anywhere. Oh, Witch Queen, or Witch Queen, good lord. Witch King's almost dead. Witch Queen, Destiny's on my mind, can you tell? Oh no. How are you not dead? Wait.
Oh, dude, he just
What?
fucking wrecked you. He's like, no, I don't want to take damage.
He's just like, I don't want to die. What was that? I feel cheated. Like, that doesn't feel legal. All right, I need a candle. Like, what was that about? Oh, I can't do that. This, because it's got a blue item and we don't have... Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of energy. Oof. Alright, well. Let's re-up our energy. I keep getting so close. Well, I guess I was technically over the 500 crystals there, but I keep getting to like 500 and then dropping down to like 450, 460. Uh-huh. Because I got to re-up. All right, can I level you up? Yes. Okay, so I wasn't max level on that one, I guess. So that's probably why. Oh yeah, big gains on that. Let's go. Help wanted. What's this do? Passive on death. I don't... That's not... Alright, man. Enjoy your DayZ. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, okay, so I won't be able to do that until I'm gear 17, or player level 17. And I'm not going to be... Wait, what level? I'm 16 and a quarter. Woof. All right. I think I should have targeted somebody other than Elrond in that last fight. I feel like Elrond was like he can only die if the other people are dead. You know what I mean? All right. This. Boom. That. Boom. Let's get a minion in here. Wait. Minion's third? Oh, no, they turn into a minion. What up? Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Not watching that movie, yeah, man. Over here acting like I want to watch Twilight, you know. I nobody want to watch that movie. An awful movie. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, fat chance to get me to watch any of them. We were dating. I had to do that. I had to go to the theater. I believe I hid inside of my hoodie for some of them. I was just like, I'm just gonna be on my phone. Okay. I mean, I'm in a Lord of the Rings kind of vibe, so. I mean, my dude just goes up, tickles that person. I wonder if I have to use those abilities on Elrond. Next wait, mayhaps.
My brother used to watch all the Twilight movies once a month.
What? You need a new brother.
Made fun of him every single time I saw him.
Shh. FYI, you're probably going to hear my daughter cry because she doesn't like to be woken up from sleep. What does this do again? This is... Okay. Yeah, ring bearer. So I need to wait. Right, you've got armor shred. Let's get you... Good. I got the right bleed. Awesome. You'll love to see it. Pop. Weak-minded. Don't think so. Hit you with this. Morgul poison. Let's see if I can get another duder out of that one.
Oh yeah, GS2 Urukai. Shadow chain.
Oh yeah, well. Alright, so that elf should die off poison. Oh, you do! It does stack. That's lit. Now I got an extra guy. Oh. Literal game changer. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Yes, let's go ahead and heal up. Only 127. That is a trash heal. You go learn from the ranger that I got on my other team. Man's got some heals. All right, cool. We saved our bleed for this round. Oh yeah, this is... We got this. We got this. All right, so we will go after the help. Oh, I should have. Oh, I didn't know I could slow. Oh, I should have slowed Elrond. I messed up there big time. Get the bleed. I got the bleed on Elrond. Poggers. I used that on the wrong person. No. I may have messed this one up. All right. And bop bop. And bop. Okay. All right. That's fine. Hit you with this. Maybe I can get another duder. I got another duder. Oh my gosh. I've got 3 little zombie boys. That's crazy. Dude, dark side, best side. I mean, come on. All right. I feel like I'm going to have to hit him with this chonky hit, but I don't have an... Oh, he's exposed. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, my God. This Elrond fight is kind of crazy. Okay, so he resisted my bleed with a triple bop. He's exposed. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, good. Go after that guy. Fine. Yes, I'm down with it. This is magic. Buzz our way. Continue. Alright, and battle 1. Do they let you use the Urukai?
Yep. During the spell, yes.
Oh, let's go. I was gonna say, because there's no way, like, I'm gonna be able to do it if they don't let me. My goblins suck. Big old sucky gobble. Alright, we're gonna... Actually, no, I don't want to auto this. Because I want to do the Urukai stuff. What does this do? Primary target for 110% damage. Inflict weaken. Weakens what? Armor shred? Wait. I don't think that's correct. Weaken. Damage is... Oh, damage output, probably. Okay. They need to be more clear with that. For simple-minded people like me. Take the target 2 times for a total of 75% damage per hit. Get morale for 1 turn. Well, growth stats are increased. Alright. Hit him with that. Ooh, look at all them weekends. I like it. I like it. Oh, the dog has come in. Hello, dog. Sweet Jabus. Really interesting to see how the AI plays in this game. Man, that goblin heal is just terrible.
Yeah.
It is so small.
It never really gets hit.
127, I think, is all it heals for. Yeah, 127. I mean, it does heal everybody for 127. But I'd rather it heal like 2 or 3 people for a couple hundred.
There is the Urkai Wound Finder. His normal attack heals everybody.
Oh, okay.
For like 50. It heals everyone for 50 points of damage every attack.
That's pretty good.
It's not a lot, but it's
I mean,
a basic attack that's healing.
I'm fine with it. I'm good with like health steal or life steal or whatever. Gosh, I'm only 107. Ugh. I've got all of my primary team is ready to go up to Gear 4. All right, let's get these.
Shit, I don't think you can find it.
Bro, his strengths, attack 1, defense 1, support 1, control 1. What are you good at? All right, so this guy, I mean,
he's basically support for the other guy.
I mean, he's not even. I mean, I'll take him. Don't get me wrong. I need to fill my roster, but my goodness. There we go. Chonky defense. There we are. Need a lot of gear for them, though. Perfect. Man. Let's see. Can I... Okay. Alright, so that's 2 of his pieces. Alright, let's find that. I need at least 2 of those. All the way to the right. Auto win, we'll do another 4. There we go. 3. Nice. And 24 XP. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I'm such a dumb. I'm so stupid.
auto roll.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Well, at least it won't let you if you don't have the energy.
Is that what it did then? Because I still have energy somehow.
As long as you don't accept the thing to get more, it won't do it.
Boy, I dodged that bullet. Man, I was like, gosh, dang it. I just wasted so much. I mean, I need the items, I guess, so it wouldn't have been a complete waste, but every little bit counts in these games. Do I... My daughter is in a mood. Told you she was going to be upset. She does not like to be woken up. Hi. I told you. Yeah. Yeah, we don't like being woken up either. Nice. High five. Let's go photo. You want to say hi to chat? Mara, you want to say hi? Say hi? Come on. Say hi.
Yeah, speak up.
Come on.
No mumbles.
Oh, you don't want to say hi? No. Oh, someone's in a poopy mood. It's okay. There we go. All right. Well, she didn't want to say hi. I knew as soon as my wife came in, she's like, I'm gonna go get her up. I'm like, oh, you are not gonna have fun. Trying to think if I want to make a sauce for the steak tonight.
Debating where to cut up the steak I have.
Yeah.
Dish.
Let's see. What do I need? I need one more piece to get to gear 2. So this is interesting. So they limit your item like acquisitions by having attempts daily for these things, right? So like when this game comes out, like this is why I want to get as far into the beta as I can. Because when this game comes out, you're going to kind of want to know who you want to farm so you don't overgear other people. You know what I mean? So when are we going to go head to head on City Skylines on stream? Next time I do City Skylines stream. Which will probably be after this beta. Never got it. No, I'm down with it. I love City Skylines. I just didn't think anybody would want to watch me play it, so I never streamed it. But I've been playing it since like 16, 17, somewhere in that ballpark. I love the game. Terrible at it. And then next summer never came. Dude, I too actually turn. Yes. This needs to change. Yes, you have everything, but you don't clearly because you need to figure out which piece is missing. Then you just have to go through and equip it and then see which one is now deficient. Okay, it was 3 freaking pieces. You hate to see it. Bro, I am running out of like wait, light tier 2 battle on Weathertop. How do I not have that 3-star? I'm like running out of energy. I'm using way too many crystals.
I am.
But then again, what else am I going to use them on, you know? So. And as you pointed out, I still have basically a full tank of guild energy. Feels illegal to go up against single bar health enemies with like 10 bar.
Like that. So I am to the point where I have to craft some other stuff.
You are cutting in and out, my guy.
What about now? Is it better?
Oh yeah, much better.
Alright, I'm at a point where I have to craft an item to craft another item to equip it.
Oh god. What stage are you on?
This is tier 4 stuff.
Tier 4?
Like
Okay.
level 23 tier 4 stuff.
You're level 23?
No, this is the item. I'm only level 17.
Okay.
But the item at tier 4, the minimum level to equip, is level 19.
Oh, is it now? I definitely feel like XP has slowed.
Yes, it does.
Which is fine. I guess I don't know what max level is going to be in this game. I hope it's fairly high. But seeing as how I'm level 16 and I'm halfway through almost with the light side campaign, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that.
Point.
Sheesh. Can't wait for my damage to finally get into the thousands. That'll be great. I haven't hit a single hit over 1,000 yet, by the way.
But yeah, I haven't either. Well, no, that's not true. I had one hit from Frodo that did over, did like 1,050.
Yeah.
That was like a critical hit on a weakened person.
Right. Got it. Let's go. How much XP do I have? Oh, that doesn't help me at all. That gave me total XP earned over the account. I need to know how much I have until level 17. Ugh. Ooh, I do have a goal completed though.
So you have. That looks like you need 142 experience.
Mm-hmm. I'm down to only 2 goals now.
Yeah, I'm. Enter the shadow. I think I'm in the same thing you are. The shadow, and I have like 1.1 thing left of the guild that I can't do because it's hard.
I need to get more guild tokens. I'm gonna go hard into the Rangers, I think. Aowen maybe, but I don't have I just want to get a team. Like the most synergistic. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. I don't know what this is. Won't let me click on it. I don't know what that is. It won't let me click on it. I would assume that's for like competitive or something like that. Let's go to
the arena.
Yeah. Arena's level 25. Like, we are so far away from that. I'm almost at 1500 for my Rohan Rush. Max out the event meter to compete for leaderboard prizes. So I have to get all the way through this to even be considered for it. Win missions on light campaign 4. I don't think there's any shot that I go for light campaign 4. I mean, I'm so late to the party for that event anyway. There's no way I'm gonna be able to compete, but still. Equip 3 pieces of gear. I need to get him to 17. You know what? I'm just gonna rush XP real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. I don't know. Give me those guys. Oh my gosh, she's watching Monsters University again. This is like the 4th time in like 2 days. I mean, I like the movie, but gosh, dang. I only have like another 20 minutes, maybe. Maybe less than that, actually. Before I gotta go start making dinner.
Yep, I think we're going to till 5.
Yeah, I mean, that's coming up. I'm gonna say that I'm not gonna be on this tonight, but I'm probably gonna be on this tonight. Like, spend time with the wife, yada yada yada, put her to bed, and then I'll probably end up coming over here because yeah, it's just I'm addicted to it. I wish I had it on my phone. I'm gonna try to put it on. I'm gonna try to put it on my Android. I'm gonna try. The problem is it's a Note 4.
I'm considering putting it on my second phone to see if it can.
I'm gonna try to put it on my Note 4.
There are some games that my primary phone won't handle, but the old phone will, which is odd. I don't understand how that works.
I gotta heal, but that is not. Yeah, I'm gonna. How is that guy? Surely that guy is dead, right? No. What? My guy's got 0 health. And he's still alive somehow.
The Batmaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he actually will. Once he dies, he'll turn into some other thing as well.
Huh. Interesting. I'll freaking take it. I needed to get 2-2 completed. Gosh, that's only 6 XP per node. That is so pathetic. Let's see, did I get anything from that that will help? No. All right, so I'm gonna go into here and not worry about progression, and I am going to, let's see, which node would be that one. I'm gonna hit it with a refresh, and then I'm gonna auto win 20. There we go. Got it. Let's go. Level 17. That's huge. Absolutely massive. We're gonna do Frodo first so I can progress those. Bounties. Equip all. Tier up. Frodo's gonna be my first tier 4. Give me that blue. Oh, it's still green.
Mm-hmm.
When is blue?
I want to say after this one because you need this. This one needs blue pieces, but it also has like 2 green pieces in it. So I want to say
Okay.
after this tier, it's gonna be all blue.
All right. That makes sense, I guess.
Okay.
Ooh, now we're talking 400. Oh, 320 health. I'll take it. Okay. Wow. And we're coming up on being able to grab another daily chest or whatever. Coming up on 4 hours. Let's find some ink. This one. Auto win 3 for 36. That's fine. Oh, no, we do not want to refresh that node. Although that's not a bad node. Loving it. Yes. Oh, I'm getting like their 4th abilities now. Let's go. absolutely massive. All right, cool. Now, I need to... I still thought they were going to go blue. This reset yet? No, when is this reset? It's 8 hours from now. Sheesh. Max out the event meter to start competing. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'll be maxing out the event meter.
I don't think so either. I mean, unless I can somehow get the 4th chapter, because I tried beating the first mission of the first chapter, I can't get it past 1st star. Like, they just destroy everyone.
Yeah. For which side, light or dark?
The light.
On 4th?
Yeah. Chapter 4.
I think that's where I'm at. I'm at chapter 4 now. Yeah, I'm at chapter 4. I haven't even attempted yet.
It is a big difference.
Oh, yeah? Okay. I mean, I'll take your word for it. Give me them points. Acquire 1 uncommon. Okay.
I would just buy it in the store.
But why? When I could just farm it.
Dude, you can't farm the uncommon.
What?
You can't farm it yet.
Really? Fine. Uncommon 72. I have. Oh, I've read that as have 1, but it's have 0. Okay. All right, there's that. Reach level 4 on any ability. What?
That's gonna take a while.
Oh, what? Reach character level 20 on Aragorn. Are you shiting me? Who's the first character we got? Aragorn, right?
Aragorn.
Bruh. I wonder if the goblins are cheaper.
I doubt it. I think they're about the same.
Yeah, they're all the same. Level 20. Level 4 is going to be, what, level 30?
Sounds about right.
Sheesh.
I mean, yeah, can you click on it?
No. I tried. That's crazy, though. Like, that is insane. All right, let's see if there's anything quick and easy I can do right now. You say chapter 4 on light side is impossible.
Just try it. I mean, it's not impossible, but it's definitely hard.
I mean, it looks hard. What are you doing out on the field? You didn't go anywhere.
Look at their health when they show up.
Ooh. All right, so we're on par. What is this? Ranger's ambush. Take target for 160% damage. I should be... Yes. Got it. Oh my god, they hit so hard. Dude. Can I get you out with the basic? No. I guess I was optimistic. Alright.
And you got 3 waves you gotta get through.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god. Alright. And my healer is taunting, going into the second wave, and absolutely dead. I don't want to do this.
You want to get rid of the one in the back quickly.
Oh. Oh, shit. He did.
Good. He has an ability that will fuck you up.
Fairly confident all these dudes do. Exposed. Oh my god, I'm 1 turn. If I can survive 1 turn, I think I can get it. I just need these 2 to survive. Okay. Oh my lord. Oh, it's... Okay. Radrin. Okay, what do you do? Her bane. Alright, and she can poison. Okay, so, okay. Alright, okay. Okay. Let's. Good crit. I like it. Let's get some damage on you. Ooh, another crit? Oh, yeah.
You seem to be doing a lot better than I did.
Woo! Please. Ooh! I don't need to rush you. Let's try to get some damage on you, I guess. Ooh, what is this? Grant protection to all squad. Okay, yep. Well, I know what I'm doing. Nice. And let's do. It's not gonna make any difference. I should have actually. Ooh. Oh, he's taunting. All right, well, rippity doo dah. Kill him? No. Let's do. Oh, he's taunting. Dumb. Okay, so there's a support in the back. Let's go for the damage dealer. Just burn him down, burn him down, burn him down. Man, basic. I don't have a lot of turn meter. Oh no. Graphic bug. That's like my first major
Yeah, I
bug.
get that a lot too.
We 3 started, let's go.
How the fuck did you 3-star that?
Gotta know what abilities you use, my guy.
Well, I use the abilities. It doesn't matter.
You gotta know who to attack. You just gotta know. You gotta know these things. You know, I can't help that I'm the best, alright? You know. At literally everything that I do.
Alright.
Imagine being like that. That was by far, you're right, that was by far the hardest fight we've had. Oh, there's 2 paths.
Yeah, but you can do either of them now.
Oh, okay, cool.
At least I'm pretty sure you can do either of them.
Gotcha. All right, I think that's gonna have to do it for me. I gotta go make dinner.
Yep.
So, I will talk to you later.
Alright. Have a good one. Enjoy your dinner.
Oh, you as well. See ya.
Bye.
All right, well, that is, like I said, gonna have to do it for me. I am enjoying this game to the fullest. I mean, this is the second 4-hour session that I've had on it, and I didn't realize it was 4 hours. So, yeah, I'm kind of hooked. I get it that the graphics aren't where they should be. I understand that. The style isn't going to change. I'm hopeful that the execution might. I don't mind the style, to be honest with you. But I really hope that the execution changes. But yeah, other than that, it's like I said, I'm really enjoying myself with it. So, at any rate,